and welcome to another stream.
I see you.
It is time for some Witcher.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
You're here. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so last we were on Witcher. What were we doing? We had to do a couple of things. Actually, I played a little bit without you guys. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't resist. Mainly because I was stressed out. But of course, who isn't these days? Welcome. The election has happened, and it seems like Joe Biden is going to be the president-elect of the United States of America. And I could not be more elated to say goodbye to a public official. It has been a mess of a 4 years, actually about 6 years. You know, it's been a long time coming, and I gotta say, I am really excited for this era to end and for there to be kind of a new age. I remember about 6 years ago, I brought up to Steve that Russians were trying to steal the election and get Donald Trump elected. And this is while like all the other Republicans were running, and like there were a lot of people in there. It was like the whole family. It was like you know, Debbie and Elise and I think you were in the room too, and Jake and Christina, and I was like, you know, they're really trying to get Donald elected, and like everybody was like, nah, it's not gonna happen. But this was like still in the primaries and stuff, and it was kind of disheartening to have like full-grown adults not take me seriously on something as serious and important as, you know, the presidential election, because like it seemed at the time that it was a joke that Donald Trump was going to be running, and nobody was going to take him seriously, and that wasn't the strategy for the right. It was all in, and it sucked. All the Nazis took him seriously. No kidding. So we have to find a magic cataclysm that happened. Oh, I heard a bang. I guess the local sports team did something. Where did we end up? I think that we started out like around here. We wrecked our ship around here, or was it here? He says it was one of those things where you didn't want to think that the United States would be that stupid. Yeah, but like I was actually paying attention to like the various forums that were actually taking him seriously. It was like a very small beginning, but like everybody kept throwing these terms around like God Emperor and like, you know, King and like there were comparisons to like Warhammer 40k's God Emperor, which is a thing. It was basically a puppet character, which was installed to do the bidding of the massive amounts of psychic energy that was poured into it. And that's essentially what happened. Is like, you know, you have a puppet in office, and like all the people pouring money into it happen to like advance whatever nefarious means that, you know what I'm trying to say. Shit got fucked up. That's about it. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna stop talking about politics. I'm gonna enjoy some whiskey, do some laundry, play some Witcher, and make fun of the writers. Do it. It's just straight whiskey on the rocks. Oh, it's this beautiful scenery. Oh, and the music. The ethnic wailing. Oh, oh. Whiskey sounds good right now. Clarice might go get herself some. Sounds good to me. Oh my goodness, it's drowners. We haven't dealt with these guys before, have we? Let's chuck a bomb at them.
Show me what you got.
Oops. Hey, whoop. Hey, calm down, buddy. Alright, let's chuck a bomb, and then let's Dragon's Dream, so we're gonna Igni that shit. Ready? And Igni! Yeah. And heavy attack. Heavy attack. That could have gone better. Get some for Naomi, apparently. Oh, awesome. Yeah, you guys are drinking tonight. Let's Yurden this up. Yurden. Choppy. Did your Igni get more powerful? Well, see, that's the thing. We have this bomb here that releases a cloud of gas that explodes when ignited. Enhanced effect and chance to apply burning. So what we do is we oh, that's the wrong thing. We throw the bomb, and like you see all this sort of red smoke is kind of hanging around in the air. Any fire that touches it, like we could have our porch just like walk right into it. Oops, sorry about that, Gary. Yeah, it's dangerous stuff. So I can't meditate now. Can I meditate now? Yeah, it's not good to walk into explosive stuff. Whoops. Oh, so there's a couple of plants down here that I need to grab because they're good for herbal teas. Don't walk into the bombs. Yeah. Is there any instance in which you do want to walk into a bomb? Because, like, I feel like in any game, if there's a functionality, there's a counter functionality, and like especially for like fighting games, like there's specific actions that are highlights of a character. For example, like Fox, you can use your super duper reflector shield and like reflect everything back at your opponent, so long as it's like a thrown object or whatever. But like, is there any point to running into a bomb or something? As Kirby, it's fun to do the grab thing right into the bomb. Oh yeah. The suplex. That's actually a move that came from Super Smash. No, not Super Smash. It came from Kirby Superstar, which is a game that I may end up playing on this stream. I love that game. Freaking love that game. It's one of my all-time favorite Super Nintendo games. It was like a really late release for Super Nintendo, and hiking straight up the hill. No oxygen tank. All right. If you're chained to Donald Trump, I wouldn't sacrifice myself for that pile of shit. Oh my god, it's spidery things. Endergas.
What now, you piece of filth?
Alright, you filth. Oops, I didn't. Let's fire. Hey, play nice, guys. Enderga. Alright, you get on fire. Fire! And get cut. Wow, thanks for the spider warning. You don't like these guys? They're so cute. They're so... Aw, a poor little bunny rabbit. Poor little bunny rabbit. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this stupid ass mask. Get rid of it. Show that beautiful beard there, Gary. I haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna do No Shave November. It's day 7 of November. Oh hey, it's a place of power.
A place of power.
Hold to draw. What does Crestana think? I don't know if she really has much of an opinion. I think she actually encouraged it at one point. Like she was like, if you want to grow it out, I'll help you like maintain it and stuff. So she like offered to like buy some like beard and mustache wax and oils and stuff. It's really nice of her. I have not done anything of the like this year. But you're a mad woman. What?
But I've got good reason. I hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the mask of Orberus.
What?
Trifle. Have you any idea
Ciri.
what will happen if it is used?
Hey, it's
Any
Yennefer.
idea of the consequences? No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Let's watch them bicker for a bit. Oh.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha!
Full on Gimli beard, send a pic for Christmas.
Just one small problem.
Yeah, and I'll bleach that one
Once
too.
used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
What are you talking about, you dudes? And not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive and the Isles with us. Okay. Not overreacting, or what are you talking about? Let's find out what this dude is talking. So wait. Side with the sorceress or side with the druid? Essentially, what this is asking. Gary's girlfriend is all trying to get her hands on this mask, apparently, which caused a bit of a calamity. And this druid is like, well, you're gonna kill us all with it, so let's just find out more information. What are you talking about?
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orberus created the mask, and the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orberus made the mask
Those are really impractical boots.
Into the past. He knew, however, that he could only
Radagast the
use it
Brown.
once. So he waited.
Doesn't have enough
Waited
animals in
until
his beard.
longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Downfall of all the beards. This is when birds start shitting in them. How did you get this mask, old man?
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urboros's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Try to understand Yen. She did it for Ciri. We've got Krach's permission. Krach. That's the name. Krach. We've got Krach's permission. A man needs to give the permission here. What kind of whiskey are you drinking, Mike? Oh, just the horrible kind from Tennessee. Jack Daniels. You know. I wish it were something fancy. My dad has a whole collection of scotch and whatnot from around the world. He goes to this whenever he goes to like England and stuff. He finds this little hole in the wall. I guess it's a sort of a whiskey trade hub, and like people have people bring in their own casks of whiskey, and so they, depending on how much they have and how popular it is, they sell it for certain amounts, and it comes from all over the place. They have like amateur brews, and then or distillations, and then like really high quality artisan. And I just go with the mass produced kind, because what the fuck does it matter? Like, there is a difference, I'm sure. I'm probably missing out on an experience, but alcohol is alcohol. And boy, do I need a drink right now. Woke up this morning and I was like, Georgia, what are you doing? You're going blue. And that kind of makes me happy, because, you know, all the folks in Atlanta, you know, one of the most progressive cities on the planet, you know, they deserve to have a progressive state. Stacey Abrams, what a hero. We got Krach's permission.
Theft or no theft, Krach gave us free reign.
First off, this might indeed be his isle, but we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care.
Third, lightning.
What was that?
Very, very frightening. Me.
Jennifer's used the mask.
Oh, she's just gone and... Yeah! Fuck permission. This is the Yolar. Where did you come from? Murderer? What in Sam hell? Okay, let's just go talk to Yennefer. She's over this way, I guess.
Great.
Let's just swing in the fog. Choppy, choppy. What's going on here? We got monsters galore. Throw a bomb. Whoops. Okay.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then.
The magic might cause a natural disaster.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong
I
magical
guess it's
imprint.
raining. She's just damp is a choice word there.
You wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
The fur on her clothes must smell like mildew, the kind that just gets really pink in your shower. Ugh. Gonna read my mind. Should I be snarky or let's go? But like her shirt is shiny? Maybe it's made out of like plastic? Or polygons? Snarky? Let's go snarky.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Should we let her? Let her. Wow, he actually sounded snarky. You know, he can sound snarky. He's devoid of emotion, but not devoid of comedy. Let her, yes.
You know I don't like it.
Let it go. I just want to see
Wait.
what happened. Besides,
Oh wait, I
you know there are
objected.
things I'd rather not know
Whoops,
about.
my bad.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Already found the first spot.
Okay, Yennefer. Let's go find your friend Yasandra.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Oh, I'm to put on the masks.
Keep it on until you've seen it.
Quests, inventory. Quest items. Oh, I have the mask already equipped. It was nice of the game to do that for me because I don't know how to equip anything. I'm just a simpleton. Dancing star. Fiery explosions. Who doesn't love that? Let's do the mask of
And
Ouroboros.
don't stray far. Telepathy is limited
Boink.
in range.
Hello. Use the mask of Ouroboros. Wait, yes, hi. Wait, am I to just talk to her about it? And I'm like, hi. Yes, hi. Oh,
What's
okay.
that? Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they
Move
went
like a
that way.
witcher.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Walking gives, like, being a witcher gives you a saunter like no other.
I learned this. Don the mask.
Dawn.
Watch
Punching
out!
phantoms. Watch out. Okay, I got the mask on. Hello.
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's
She went
see
Super
where
Saiyan,
to.
guys. But it didn't even require 5 episodes of charging.
Don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
Kagebushin no Jutsu.
But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Use the force. A portal. She's going through the portal. Okay. Can I go through the portal?
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Yes? Yes? Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled
We were
to?
just
This
in
ward's
Velen,
gotta be nearby.
motherfucker.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Whoa, don't have to tell Gary twice.
Don the mask.
Dawn.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with
What?
powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
See that again? Oh, no way, I can't.
It's Ciri's companion and the
So
one
much
who
is
did it.
happening so quickly.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Nowhere?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
I see that Yennefer hit up the Mac counter before making this this journey here.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves?
Very,
Look
yes.
at what you brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
Dude. Pop those pimples.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
Everybody pancake.
It's worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
This dude, like, is really serious.
You I'll deal with later. So,
He's, like, overreacting to the max. Wonder what happens if somebody, like, knocks something off his, like, table. Is like, do you have anything to say for yourself? You've gone and ruined the cosmos.
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
So I guess this is backwards. So this is her before she was dealing with the Baron in Velen, I guess. She was being chased before she was dealing with, I don't know. Or is it immediately after? Like, am I hot on her trail, or is this like a cold trail?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Alright, Druid. Funny, he doesn't look Druish. Does he have an oof line? Oof!
Yes? Yes?
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Do your magic, Yen. Ooh, Wingardium Leviosa. Wow, after paying all those voice actors, can you believe?
Blood, no sword
No
nicks.
oof.
Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Disintegrated?
Vaporized.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
It's because of her Ubermensch blood.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so?
Is there
important?
any
Ciri's
coincidence
exceptional. She travels between
between
places
Gary's
here and
blondness
other worlds.
and all of this elder blood
Which
nonsense?
is why the Wild Hunt wants
And
to
Ciri
capture
being,
her.
you know, blonde and blue. Swear
Speaking of the
this
hunt,
game,
mentioned it
this
at the beginning
game,
of this field.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck
Thin
here on
Veil.
Mount Skellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year.
thin veil.
Islanders set the raids
It's a very thin
and
veil.
barged
There's
into the huts,
a bunch of
killed anyone who
anti-Semites
resisted,
writing
and
this
galloped
game.
inland, laughing fiendishly.
I mean, the artwork is great. I love the artwork. I love the characters. Like designs apart from, like, you know, the lack
How many
of
do you want
sports
to beach
bras.
near Lofoten?
Actually, I had a conversation on Reddit earlier about this. Like, Ciri definitely needs a sports bra. Yennefer, she at least has some boning to her outfit. Like, you know, let's go together right now. Meet you on the beach. Oh yeah, let's go to the beach, Yen. See you there.
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Like, this game talks about all this elder blood and, like, Ciri being special because she is descendant from the elders. Let's go to the beach. Oh, I don't vine. What's a vine? What's a telegraph? It's an echidna. Is that like Knuckles, the echidna? Hello. Let's get a crossbow. Fire. I'm on thin ice because I don't know what vine does or is. Whoa, I need to Quen. Whoop. Alright. Let's check out this vine. Oops. Check out vine. Alright. Let's check it out. I'm going to make this tiny. What we're gonna do, and we're gonna... Let's add a source, browser source. Okay. Capture, window capture, add source. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check it out.
Who am I? Let's go to the beach. Beach. Ninky Minaj.
Ninky Minaj. Sorry, what was that?
Who am I? Let's go to the beach. Beach. Ninky Minaj.
No. 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 Oh. Back to our show. Are there any more of those things? That one's crispy. It's the long pause that always gets me. Let's go to the beach, beach. Garbage. I actually had a classmate who had not only similar facial features, but similar behavior. And it's like he was like that all the time. Just pretty darn awkward. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with awkward people. I'm just saying that he would do things that he thought was awesome, but they weren't awesome. The things that he was doing. Kind of like our friend Gary here, like talking in a gruff voice about how many bitches he's gonna fuck. It's just not cool, Gary. Promiscuity is not a virtue. Promiscuity is not a virtue. Dun, 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 dun. And his gruff American accent that no one else has except other Witchers, because Witchers are American. Witchers are American, and God bless the Witchers. Like, honestly, this is written like a Rand Paul libertarian wanted to, or, no, Ron Paul, not Rand Paul, excuse me, Ron Paul, libertarian, like, fanboy. Meet Yennefer and Hinder's Fjall. Some of the audio in this track, in this music track, is actually stolen from a game that I used to play called Medieval Total War. It was a fantastic score. Fists of Fury. Let's go ahead and start fist fights. How do we get there? We got a fist fight. Gotta fight with our fists. And what is this game about? What is this game about? What is this game about? My goodness. This game is about Americans. I mean, Polish libertarians. The game you said the score was from, Medieval Total War? Well, you basically start out as a country and you compete against other countries in the medieval era. Like, you start in the Dark Ages, and it's a real-time strategy with turn-based elements to it. You have an overworld. Help him, help me, Pa. Help him, please. Help me, help Pa. Me help Pa, help me, Ha.
What happened to your father?
He was cutting wood and a bear attacked him.
A
Show me
bear!
Over here, past the trees.
But I'll trick you because I'm a monster. Come on, boy, go. You're walking. You're walking. You're walking. Go, 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 you stupid little... Hey. Bug.
Ugly bastard.
Choppy, choppy. The boy was lying. The game you said the score was from, yeah, Medieval Total War. In the overworld, it would have that like little melody that was on the fiddle. It was really kind of a nice a nice song. Apparently it was actually taken from like some old Gaelic song. It was quite lovely. Wait, hang on a second. We just defeated a bunch of bandits. Where did that boy go? I must slay him. I don't care about that. He's just a little boy and he deserves to die. He's a blight on nature, as all humans are. You should know this by now. Defeat Einar. So wait a second, why do we... Pardon me, the liquor might be getting to my head. I had a mission over here, and I just ran through the woods over here. But this is the objective. Whoops. Abandoned site, that means there's monsters here. Let's destroy the monsters. Oh wait, they're bandits. They're not monsters. They're just trying to find a place to... Igni. Choppy choppy. Whoa, my goodness. Hang on, let's pause the game to get into our inventory to imbibe a potion. This is taking no time at all, by the way. We're going to drink potion. Oh, it's over here, that's right. Enhanced White Raffard's decoction. Imbibe. Oh wait, hey, unequip. I can't do that during combat. I use it? Run. There we go. Reflected a bolt right back at the enemy. Go. Do it again. Oh, hang on. You, sir. Die. Jedi mind tricks. Whoa, Gary. Hitting the bottle pretty hard. Gary's facial features get all weird when you drink too much stuff. Like, I'm gonna drink more of that, and it's like he gets more veiny and gross. Like, too much alcohol and shit. Nothing happens if you like it. Yeah, he went goth. He went full Griever. Oh right, Griever. Griever is a guy I went to school with. He's also a guy I used to play Warhammer with and Magic the Gathering. Nice guy for the most part. Really gothy. Actually, let me tell you about Griever. So I was in high school, and it must have been sophomore year. Gosh, it was a long time ago. Griever, he's the brother of the guy who apprenticed me in basically what I know about computer maintenance today. So, played games with him when I was in middle school. After middle school, actually somewhere in the middle of middle school, I transferred schools to another school. And then in high school, he transferred to my school And the first day, he walked into the gymnasium during I don't know, like some auditorium meeting, some like school-wide meeting, dressed in drag, white face makeup. He looked like Marilyn Manson with a red dress and black everything else, like black hair, black eye makeup, black fishnets, and like they were all up his arm and stuff. It was like really bold looking statement, and nobody had seen this person before. And I knew him from middle school, but he used to wear camouflage back then instead of like goth stuff. So I had math class with him, and you know, really nice guy. He's just a big old teddy bear, who wore lots of makeup and dressed in drag a lot, lots of black. Super nice. So one day during math class, we had gotten into groups, and one of my classmates in the group that I was with was like, I want to ask him a question. I'm like, go ask him. He's a nice guy. I know him. It's like, no, he probably has a gun or something. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe he'll commit another Columbine, which at the time I recognized was a terrible thing to say. This was like a couple of years after Columbine had happened, so it was like a big deal for me to say something like that. I was like a real edgelord back then, so I didn't know what I was saying back then, so like the girl said, no, he probably has a gun or something. I said, oh yeah, he's probably gonna shoot someone up or something. I didn't think of anything of it at the time, and she's like, oh my god, if he did. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. After that, I apologized. I said that was the wrong thing for me to say. I went about my day. Nothing else happened. The following morning, I got off the bus at school, and the vice principal was waiting for me. This was in like bumfuck Redmond, Renton, that's what it was. He was waiting for me like right outside the school bus and said, "We need to talk. Come to my office." So we walked to the guy's office, and he sits me down. He interrogates me and says, "Are you planning to shoot up the school?" I'm like, no, what is this coming from? I had forgotten about the entire encounter from the previous day, because I thought I was talking about some dude who was like kind of sketchy looking, and like this girl wanted to talk to him, and you know, she was just afraid to talk to him because he looked so scary. Like, I didn't think I had made any threat whatsoever to shoot up a school, but like, you know, somebody at my group table had thought this and thought that I had a gun or something. And I didn't. I'm a total pacifist. Like, I've never owned a firearm in my life. So it's like, I mean, I know how to use one. I was taught in Boy Scouts, but like, apart from that, I never actually you know, owned a firearm. So the school security officer Matt Ty, also interrogated me like, do you have any, you know, feeling toward anyone at school? Do you have any, like, are you angry? Do you have any problems going on at home? No. They asked me to write an account of like what happened yesterday throughout the entire day. I couldn't really come up with anything that lined up with like with what they were trying to get out of me, which was a confession. So it's like they were trying to pin some crazy theory that I was going to cause harm to other people in my school on me because I made a sarcastic comment about some dude who looked like he was sketchy and kind of an outcast. And it's like, this school had it was so sheltered, so white, that the faculty thought it was okay for students to have like Confederate flags on their pickup trucks and stuff, and like they would proudly display them on their binders and stuff. It was like really fucked up shit in the middle of the state of Washington, one of the most progressive states out there, but also one of the least progressive when it comes to like the rural areas, which is like we were right on the border of, like, you know, I mean, Renton is like where Boeing employees are mostly, you know, housed and, you know, kept in filing cabinets there. But like nowadays at least, but like back then it was just like the really cheapo housing that, you know, anyone could get. It was like really inexpensive suburbs all put up during the you know, internment camps era of Washington, which was a whole other issue. But anyway, the principal suspended me for however long it took for me to get a psychiatric evaluation, and it was kind of surreal. Like, I had never imagined doing harm to anyone ever in that school, and like suddenly I'm in the principal and vice principal's office getting my fingernails pulled over some dude who, you know, was absolutely harmless, and it turns out the girl that reported me wasn't even the same person that said, oh, maybe even he has a gun or something. It was someone else whom I was actually cordial with. Like I had spoken with before, and like she was a perfectly fine person. Like, you know, I was absolutely no threat, and this person like reported me for, you know, gun ownership, threatening someone, and I don't know, just overall being sketchy, I guess. So that was my sophomore year. That was May in sophomore year in my math class, or no, it was like April. That's really messed up. Anyway, that's my story. That's my story. What do you guys think? That's my goth story. Griever. No, that's the right spelling. G-R. Actually, no, it's Griever. Griever. He would grieve. He's a griever. He's an icon. No, he's not an icon. He sold drugs and did them too. He was really into heroin. Yeah, not my cup of tea. But, you know, oh, hey, all these bodies around. Let's just hang out by the campfire, make some stew. No, Griever was a really nice guy. Hasn't harmed a soul. If I saw him today, I'd give him a great big hug and ask how he was doing. How the family is. He's a little bit of a black sheep of his family, or the world, actually. Oh my goodness, I'm on fire. Chill out, lady. I knew the guy for a long time. It was very nice. About a month later, I had run into my parents had. Oh, hey, Royce D, thanks for following. About a month later, I had my parents had told me that there was an author coming to town who'd written the book Dude, Where's My Country, and he also produced a couple of films. It was Michael Moore. He directed, wrote, produced the film Bowling for Columbine, which I had seen, and it was just horrifying. And I'd gotten in the book line, the book signature line, and I was able to talk to Michael Moore and say, hey man, like, I had this issue with like my principal at my school, where he thought I was gonna shoot up the school. Like, this is a crazy thing. Like, this school shootings in America are fucking insane. And he's like, man, I'm sorry to hear about that. Here, let me get you my publicist's email address. And he'd been going towards Grim. Hey Royce D, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So I was talking to Michael Moore about my encounter with the system and the man and zero tolerance policies, because, like, yeah, I understand that it's important to make sure a kid, like, doesn't harm anyone or their classmates or anyone in the school if there's ever any suspicion that they're going to cause problems. I totally understand zero tolerance policies. It just sucks to be a victim of like
That's it, bro.
the flaws in the system, where anyone really could just say, hey, I think that this dude is suspicious and he might cause trouble. And like, meanwhile, I'm a total pacifist. I speak out against violence at every chance that I get. And this fancy dude is wearing pantaloons in the middle of a crossroads. What are you doing?
What is it you wish?
Oh, he's not a dude. It's a she, and she's hanging out with a Cossack outfit. Anyway, no, he's not an icon. I wouldn't put my life in Griever's hands at any point in time.
Move it.
But I would give him a big hug and say that it's been too long. We should have a LAN party. Guys, how you doing? Oh, Style Icon, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Style Icon, yeah. He kind of set the bar for other goths in Liberty High School. He set the bar.
Hold fights here.
Ye heard right.
Who am I gonna fight?
Who's my opponent?
Haha, curiosity's bit ya, eh? His name's Grim. He's a lumberjack. Spends winters brawling in taverns. Tried to win the championship this
Yeah.
season, but twaddle. Nothing came of it.
If I had legs that toned, I might walk into the school with fishnets myself.
I'm ready.
Fight mercilessly, but do it with honor.
Eat mercilessly. Oh, aye.
Come on.
Grim. How are you? I'm doing okay. Royce, I'm doing fine. I'm punching the crap out of Grim. Punch, punch, punch. Backhand. Parry, parry. Royce, I'm doing okay. It's it's like 1 minute to midnight on the doomsday clock. And you know, Joe Biden just got elected. Shit's just so real right now. I just want to play some games and talk about life.
Roland's in your nature and you care to continue. There's Einar still to fight.
What'll it be next?
Oh wait, we leveled up. Hey yo. Character. We have a point to spend. No, we can actually totally respec Gary too. So maybe we should do that, or maybe we shouldn't. High time for a change. How about yourself, Royce? What's new in the hood? Tell me about something good that's going on in your life. Like when he's shirtless, he has a little bit of muscle right underneath his shoulder muscles, and it makes him look like hunched or something. Like Yeah, he's got traps. He's got trapezoids. He's got mad traps. I don't even know what to put this in. Maybe we should just put this in a... Okay. Whee!
Swords on his back. What did it do next?
Yeah, when Gary's shirtless, he's basically just a triangle with stick legs. Safe and well. I'm doing okay. I don't know if you heard the bang outside, but I live in Briar, where people set off fireworks after local sports teams have won. And it is so nerve-wracking. I used to live in Tacoma, where it's not exactly the safest town. One day I woke up to gunshots, and somebody was shot in the alleyway in the that was just outside of my apartment building. I scared the hell out of me. So I know exactly what a gunshot sounds like, and what it sounds like when somebody is wounded from a gunshot, and it is harrowing.
Looking for more challengers?
Welcome to
Bangs
our
are certainly
tournament, Witcher.
alarming.
Einar awaits an opponent. Do you wish to
Oh, here in India. Alright, well, welcome. There's a festival. Oh, yes, Diwali! Happy Diwali, dude! Happy Diwali. Diwali? Diwali? Happy Diwali. Got that feeling of crackers, oh yeah. Well, we got a ton of crackers in the United States. You know, those whip crackers, those white supremacists. Fuck those guys. Fuck white supremacists.
Let's not keep Einar waiting.
May it be a clean and beautiful fight. If you win,
I also
you're entitled to
may have
fight
been
our
drinking.
champion. Fight!
Fight! Can I use my abilities in this? What was great? Boop. You know what? Let's just get away from this dude. He's punching us. Cannot do that now. Oh, maybe I can't use my powers. I can't use my powers.
What? Lost your nerve?
Yeah, take that, Einar.
Beautiful fight. Congratulations on your victory. Time for your next challenge. If you don't fear,
Oh, man.
champion, Olaf awaits you in Skellig.
Olaf. Count Olaf. Well, isn't this a series of unfortunate fights? Well, I'm glad we have a far-reaching audience. Like, welcome, from the state of Washington to India. What part of India are you in, man? Is it like Darjeeling or Delhi? Kerala. You guys having problems with flooding over there? I hear shit's got real over there, and for that, my apologies. Talk to the villagers. We're gonna go to quests. Fists of Fury. Okay, there we go. We've had one, yes. But what about a second quest?
You've come to fight Olaf. He's long awaited a worthy opponent.
I want to...
Fist fighting.
What makes your tradition special?
Warrior by the name of Duns Ursus once lived on Anskellig. Fought monsters with his bare hands. Tourneys held in
I don't know. I might be a little quiet for a while because I'm actually reminiscing about high school.
fight as though my
Like
life
that story about Griever that got me.
Geralt of Rivia.
Oh my
Geralt
goodness.
of Rivia. Enter the arena. Emerge
High school was
victorious.
not a fun time for me.
The champion of champions.
First off, let me explain that I'm an adult with ADHD, and it affects me on a daily basis. Yeah, what's up with Gary's like figure? He does have like his arms are clipping through his torso. That's hilarious.
Fighting is our sacred tradition. The blood
Fighting is
spilled
our sacred
in this
tradition.
arena bears
You guys
witness
ever
to the
read Fight
clan's
Club?
strength. The victor today will be
Or
champion.
watch the movie?
Yet any who is bold enough to fight is
It's about
already
repressed
a hero.
homosexuality. Schools are not designed for male students with ADHD, that's right. Wait, this is Olaf? What the fuck? Let me just punch a bear. Yeah, bear punching. Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3. I'm the bear fighter. Hey, can I befriend the bear? I'm just gonna Dark Souls this. Oh yeah, punch the bear. Punch the bear into submission. Larry says the bear would be a little Scottish girl who just wants to... If you could change your fate, would you? If you could change your feet, would you?
You've defeated everyone there was. To
Yeah, like the
defeat
Scottish
in
accent. It
Skellige.
makes her say, it sound like she's saying, if you could change your feet, would you? Yeah, my big toes, they're a little long.
My eye on
I'd change that.
Tremendous potential. Would you consider dropping these
Ugh.
amateur hayseed thumps? Fighting professionally, perhaps?
What you got in mind?
I seek someone who has what it takes to dethrone the champion of champions.
He's another bear.
I believe you alone stand to beat him. Ask yourself, am I man enough to sail to Skellige and throw down the gauntlet to the champion of champions?
Why not?
I can sure as hell try.
Excellent. There's an arena
As
on the
any
Isle of
professional
Skye.
boxer would
That
say,
is where
why
the
not?
champion of
Why not?
champions
Why not
fight.
fight?
I shall warn them you're on your way to issue a challenge.
Why not? It's a casual thing,
Farewell.
right? I'm not staking my life on it. Go to Spikarog. What about woman enough? Siri could take him. Absolutely. Siri is an unnatural phenomenon of a being. We got a bunch of quests here. We're level 20. Family Blade. Look for Thieves Camp near Obelisk. Undvik. Should we main quest it, guys, or should we do some side questing? Slay some beasts. What do you think? Slay some beasts! Yeah. Alright, the Phantom of Elderberg. So you can take care of herself, yeah. Geralt learned that the village called Arenbjorn was suffering from a wraith problem. The ghost haunted the nearby islet of Elderberg, a barren rock of no interest to anyone save for the lighthouse erected upon it. This lighthouse light had gone out simultaneously with the phantom's appearance. This meant that it had become nigh unto impossible to safely navigate a ship into Arnbjorn harbor after dark. The Witcher's task was to chase off the phantom and find out what happened to the lighthouse keeper. Well, world map. We gotta talk to contract dude from about Arnbjorn. Is there a signpost around here? You know, the foliage is really well done, and it blends really well with the rest of the scenery. It doesn't like stand out like a lot of other games where trees are just like sticking out of random parts and they don't move and shit. Alright, we're gonna go to another islet. Is that where Roach is? Roach is here. Hey, Roach. Arnbjorn has Roach in it. Let's get Roach. Oh, we lost our dude from India. Not still here, is he? Oh, I'm gonna climb up here. Not.
Look what the sea hurled ashore. Hey, what clan you from?
No clan. I'm from the continent.
Skellige warriors alone drinking this tap.
Hope we didn't scare him away. No, he might have been looking for some more action. What are you doing here then?
Why are you here then? Don't look like warriors to me. More like shepherds.
Yeah, goat fuckers.
A warrior. Even him born in a sheep shack.
But we don't expect you to understand. Every man's a thrall on the continent, cringing afore his master like a mongrel whining for scraps beneath the table.
Whosoever denies shelter to a traveler disgraces himself and brings shame on his clan.
Let's talk about honor.
Nothing.
Don't you talk to me about me da, Yoren, or I'll tuck you in me the barrow.
And you remember this, stranger? This here's not Caer Trolde, and we's not on Crete. Guests are not welcome.
And this dude's like, yeah, you're my bro. I didn't need any help.
Need any help?
I'm a tough guy.
Half an eye and an ounce of sense could see that. Was saving them, not you.
I'm a man's man.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher.
Jorund, son of Sigvald. If you've no one to drink with, sit down with me. Share some mead and a tale.
There's some meat and let's start a yaoi. We demand proof. Well, if you'd like to see Sean Connery, I'd have to get in makeup. Put on a beard. Yes.
Who's that?
Your friend.
Aye, Geralt?
Impressions? Like, what impressions? I haven't done impressions in forever. It's been so long since I've done impressions. The only reason why I did impressions was because I actually, like, I played lots and lots of D&D with a bunch of friends, and watched lots of Lord of the Rings and James Bond, and like a lot of series with machismo, and I used to talk a lot. I don't talk very much now, but I used to talk a lot. Like it was my job to talk. when I was in service desk. Before that, when I was working for Nintendo as a Wi-Fi support technician, and before that, when I was doing lots of call answering for other people. Waluigi, go. I don't know. I haven't played any Waluigi games. Monster Contract, let's talk.
Sorry to notice. Pretty bare. Beast.
It's a ghost, I think.
That's as good as I got. Like, it's been so long since I played an actual Nintendo game.
Started harmless. Lighthouse
To be
just
honest,
stopped burning one night.
I
Without that light, ships can't leave Aranduin safely. So we sent
I actually
men
kind of
to
wish
word
that I have a
help.
Switch.
He didn't come back.
Nay.
Heard really good things about Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, and as you know, I've played Ocarina of Time on stream, so
We sealed.
I would love to play it on stream, Breath of the Wild here. I just don't know if I have the equipment to do it.
Must think me a coward.
You know, all the Mario games that have come out.
I felt it in my
Not to
bones.
mention Snipper Clips,
All I
which
could
seems like a
think was
hilarious
the
and
gold
fun
and the
co-op
original
game.
reward. Help us, and it's yours.
I have no idea what these guys are saying. Presumably it's about a monster or a wraith that is consuming the lighthouse or something. A wraith that's taken a lighthouse up the ass or something. I don't know.
Fine. See what I can do.
Thank you, Geralt. You're a good sort. Ought to be said.
You're a foreigner, and I like you. I'm missing some teeth. I look like Raccoon from the Ginyu Force. Boon kaboom. Climb on top of this burnt down building. Fire. Investigate the Isle of Elderberg and find Mikjal, the lighthouse keeper. He is 600 meters away. I'm gonna find here, let's go back to Arndjorn. There's a lot of going back and forth. I never bought myself a gaming system, but I might have to take the plunge and get a Switch. If you get a Switch, yeah, I mean, there's so much co-op potential there. It's it comes with 2 controllers, right? Such a cool system. Like, Nintendo is really pushing the envelope in terms of innovation of consoles. I'm super impressed with how they've done that consistently over the years. Like, all their controller designs are innovative and one of a kind. Whoa, there's a wraith here. Where's the wraith? Over here. We got a Yurden. We got a pow. Pow. We got a boom boom pow. We gotta loot the corpses. Got a wraith
Spectre.
mutagen.
Killing it won't change a thing.
Ordinary Spectre. What's in the lighthouse? What the hey is going on here?
Symbols of a bonding. Manifestations of ill will. Focused, concentrated.
Who
So
put
it's
them
a
here?
curse. A curse that keeps the specters here.
Who put them here? Yeah, the first gaming system that I actually bought myself was a PlayStation 2. And that was because I wanted to play Grand Theft Auto 3. Or Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So I had gotten a job at Cold Stone Creamery. Met Christina. One of my first paychecks went towards ordering a PS2 off of eBay, and I played that for a summer. It was one of the better gaming experiences of my life. And I didn't tell Christina about it for years, because she hated she hated not Cold Stone. She hated Grand Theft Auto. She still hates it probably, but
How did you get here?
the writing is fantastic. The characters are really well developed. I love the Grand Theft Auto series.
Lightkeeper? Jorund from Aaron Bjorn sent me.
Then I got into Tekken, and then I got into
like this near Vergen when
Marvel vs. Capcom, and Soul Calibur 2 and 3 and 4.
Came out here for oil, stepped out of the house, looked up, saw the mist rising. Then the ghost showed, came straight at me. Bolted back inside, hosped the door, and then I heard it. Someone whispered me name, Miguel, Miguel. I look out, there's the ring.
Sister, and you had a PlayStation 2. I presume this is Clarice speaking, because Naomi, I don't think. Naomi, did you, like, Elise? You and Elise had played Vice City? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I was like, Naomi, you were playing like fucking Yoshi's Story, or like the N64 version of Kirby with Jake or something. The single player. Any idea what might have drawn the specters?
these ghosts didn't appear without reason. Something brought him here.
No, Naomi, you were too busy reading for actually dealing with games, and then you would smash whenever we'd come over, which was so much fun. I loved playing Smash with you guys.
This Wraith, the big one. Tell me more.
We played the storyline. We just like running people.
Haven't helped much, have I?
Yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff you can do with the physics in Grand Theft Auto, and like the behavior of the non-player characters. Whenever you'd like run someone over, and then like they'd run around the vehicle and they'd try to get in the vehicle, and then you'd like kick them out and like punch them in the face.
Good thing it hasn't.
Or like you try to get as many stars as possible with like all the cheat codes you could. That's what the game was about. Like you just fuck with the system.
He's the only one who can light the fire that'll break the curse.
And jump. That's what I like doing here. Is like I like testing all the NPCs to see what their behavior is like. This dude doesn't move. He's like a stone fortress. Lots of shields on his wall. How can this man afford so many swords? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got so many deer. We got 5, 6, 7, 8 swords. Not an axe in sight. Got a fishing net, and he's got 8 swords. Got pikes. 9, 10, 11, 12 swords. Swords are actually a valuable commodity in the medieval era. They are so hard to make. Holy fuck. Like, if you have a sword, you're part of nobility practically. If you have a spear, that shows that you're a peasant. We could run over as many people as we could and get all the stars, and then try to steal police cars and SWAT helicopters. Shit, yeah. Talk to Mikael about the penitent.
Learn anything?
Island's haunted by a penitent. Spectre punishes the guilty for crimes, foul deeds.
But I'm the only one who lives here, and I've hurt no one. Trouble not a soul.
We'll come back to that later. Just now, I need your help.
But what? I'm no warrior.
Guessed that already. But
I'm no warrior, yet I have 16 swords in my fucking house.
Luckily, all you gotta do is light the fire in the lighthouse. Penitent's invincible as long as darkness covers the island.
Oh wait, no, there's axes. There's axes.
I can't go outside. It'll kill me. I can feel it. Mayhaps you could.
I'll escort you. Now, no excuses. Grab some
Maybe he
oil
just
and let's
steals
go
swords from
before I
actual
change my
warriors. It's like, you know, battle happens. He's just like, I'll just pick up whatever's left over.
There! It's him!
It's
I
him!
see it. Now shut your mouth and go light the fire. Remember, you fail, the penitent will kill me, then come for you.
All right, penitent. Can we do that? And that, and that, and that. Holy cow, he doesn't take any damage. What? Wraiths. Can we Yurden? Griffler to Yurden Hooden? We gotta defend Mikiala. What's the difference between a penitent and a wraith?
Right, finally. Time to get this done.
Die, wraith. Okay, it's dead. The penitent man shall pass. The penitent man shall pass. Wraith trophy. Alright, what does it do? I guess we'll find out.
Did it work?
Did it work?
Still don't know what brought the penitent here, though. You'd best be careful.
I'd gladly thank you with words and gold. It's just my coin pouch is empty.
I know the feeling. So long.
Bye, I won't take any payment. Give me money. Money?
If it weren't for you, I'd have died of hunger or fear.
Okay, so I guess we gotta go into the house. The Lloyd house. Locked. Key required. I can't go into the lighthouse. Very good at looting bodies. Yeah, I'd be much better at impressions if I actually had trained my voice, but like, it's been a long time since I've actually done that sort of thing. Like, yeah, I used to sing Backstreet Boys, but only when I was working for an ice cream store.
Aye, Geralt?
I killed the monster from the lighthouse. It was a penitent.
Yes,
very
Backstreet
dangerous
Boys.
Spectre, and very rare.
Why did...
Someone committed it. Never mind that. Let's talk about my reward.
Aye.
I'll do a
yes,
studio
Geralt.
recording soon.
Earned every last coin you did. And a round. Cheers.
I'm not singing right now, guys. It's maybe get a few more shots of me before I do some karaoke.
Those two boys.
Corey.
So long.
I'll save my singing for another stream. I've already given you like a life story here. Like, come on. Gotta draw it out and keep you coming back.
Then get yourself a cake for the road. And fuck off.
Fuck off!
I see you lads still don't understand the law of hospitality. Tough. Seems like guts to pound it into you.
I guts to pound. Yeah, let's everybody chillax.
Relax, Yorin. It's just banter. Weak, but still.
Nay, we're serious. Dead serious.
Alright, well draw your skein, you fuckface.
But I'll put you straight.
Good.
What's going on? What? What? He laid me out? Excuse me? Load game. We are fucking not taking any shit from these guys. Whoa, why did he just do that? Like, I didn't even have a clue what he was doing. He was like pushing me up against a fireplace and stuff.
There, one trail ended, another began.
Alright, what's going on here?
It's not.
I see.
Alright, let's go. Oh, it's actually part of the cutscene. Somebody kicked Gary down and... That's right, get on fire. Chop that guy in half. Bye. What happened to your end?
So many raids, wars, duels.
Oh, men's honor.
To die at the hands of some miserable shits.
Get you to a healer.
Stay calm. Get you a healer.
No point. Pierced me lung.
Know how my lungs work.
My own blood are too long. Pour a nip off for me at times. For Jornt, son of Sigvald.
Honor me whenever you drink.
Honorable. And died like a fool.
Speak, damn it. They're dead.
Happening outside. Oh, aye.
Had but 2 sons, and you killed them. You ended my line.
Sorry, but I didn't start it.
Does this stranger speak the truth? Who first drew a blade?
Dunno. It happened fast, and we were a few horns in.
Call these guys out for lying. No respect for the law, and your sons helped you kill the monsters from the lighthouse. Should I guilt trip these guys? Should I guilt trip these guys, or should I call them out for lying and being fuckfaces? Hard choice. Conflict, conflict, or conflict? Call them out, yeah.
You lie. You saw who started it. Had to.
I'd sooner believe one of our own. Men who know what honor is.
Don't want any more bloodshed, but I'll defend myself if I have to.
You'll make your defense before the Jarl. Only if Madman Lugos calls you innocent will you be free to go.
I'm to be judged by somebody you yourselves call madman?
That, or fight the whole village. And you'll never defeat us all. Not with 3 swords, you won't.
Fine.
We take the path of the most resistance in this house. Yeah, let's do it. I guess we're in a court battle or something. This reminds me of that time I played Chrono Trigger. Gary, why are you so upset?
Damn tavern.
I guess I'm in regular clothes and no shoes, but I have pants. I have pants. I have pants, I don't have shoes, and I have a shirt. This dude has no pants, no shoes, but he has a shirt. My shirt is fancier. This dude has no shirt, but he has pants and he has shoes. Maybe if I just combine all of these men, I can get a full outfit. That dude even has a hat. Get out of prison. I'm doing a prison break. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. I did not mean to start a fight. I did not mean to do this. This is my bad. Let's just... Can I light him on fire? Okay, I guess this is what we're doing. No, that's not the right way to do things. Load game. Load game.
Jennifer's suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige.
I accidentally started a fight.
Together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the wild hunt.
My bad.
Through portals that carried them to Velen. There, one
Oh. You know what, since it's loading, I'm actually going to be right back. I'm going to grab something to snack on.
Ciri, too, might have gone to Skellige.
Okay, so I'm in prison. I guess it's prison. It's not like jail or anything. There's a federal government here, so it's prison.
Hey ho, the fucking work we go.
Oh, you're
Telling you, we'll hit a cave one of these days. Make our escape. Hey ho, the fucking work we go.
okay. This guy.
No way he's keeping us so long. Wants to build a new tower. Needs another
Ow.
stone for that.
And this guy's just standing right in the middle of his path. Okay.
You, Drifter, where'd you get your scars?
Plenty of places.
Wonder if you'll be as deft with a pickaxe as you are with a sword.
This dude's not working. Get back to work, man.
Look at him cast his eyes about, searching for an escape. But there ain't none to be found. Save for talking to old Simon. What are you doing? Look at him.
Bang, bang.
Can I get out of prison? Can I just, like, burden the shit out of this? Talk to the gate.
When's my trial?
On the Jarl's tummy. The longer a man clutches rock, the less eager he is to get leapt during trial. This one's waited a year. That one, 3.
But see, Lugos said my trial would be today. Don't remember?
Oh, aye. Right. Come on.
Jedi mind tricks.
My line dates back to the times of Ubin the Great. This dog ended it. He's gotta die.
I pass judgment here, Leif. Remember that.
But he's
Leif Erikson? Hingadingadurgan?
deserve a trial, not even death by the sword. He...
Now go on. I want to hear this.
Geralt, didn't think I'd see you again so soon.
You invited me to your lands, Lugos. Said I'd find work here.
Aye, killing monsters, not man. Let's get to it. Leif claims you killed his sons, Corey and Crocky. What do you see to that?
Self-defense. Saved us all some time. What's the verdict? They got what they deserved. Self-defense, I suppose.
Fought to defend myself. And Yorund.
None came forth to confirm your words.
And none will. Always easier to hang an outsider than to try one of your own, right?
Ha! Only sharp as
Oh yes, we live in the islands where we value sharp tongues.
The Codex of Ancestors says...
Quiet! Made my decision.
Gary's a fine talker.
I find you guilty on 2 counts of murder. Punishment's death by suffocation. But you can buy your way out by paying Corey and Crocky's weight in silver.
Pay or don't pay.
You know I don't have that kind of coin. Unless those boys were a lot lighter than they looked.
I'm well aware of that. I'll pay the blood price myself.
What? That's against every law!
I make the laws here. Go home, Leif, because if you rile me, I'll tie this bag of silver round your neck and toss you in the sea.
Well, I guess we just got away with murder.
Why the theatrics? If you wanted to hire a Witcher, should have just said so. Would have been cheaper.
Tell me, Witcher, have you any honor?
I do.
I paid Leif on your behalf. That puts you in my debt, a debt of pride. You ought to do as I say. So, listen carefully. My lad, Blue Boy Lugos, has ventured out, but not against the Black Ones, nor to loot a convent. Got the notion to go to the Cave of Dreams, south side of the island, and none return from there. You're clever and good with a sword, 2 traits that rarely go together. So, you're to help him. I need an heir, no matter his metal. Take your things and do as I say, or lose your dignity and good name for all time.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember.
Hey!
So let me kind of get something straight here. Men are supposed to have honor. Men are supposed to have honor. Honor is a thing. What is honor? Honor is a social construct. Ask Zuko. Honor! He burns in a conflagration. Oh, the beast! The beast!
Yeah, you're a watcher. I seeing right.
Yes. Got work for me?
If you're willing. Some manner of evil prowls about. Got us scared to venture out of the village.
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets.
This guy
Blabber
has
about
3
pustules
fingers.
and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash.
Hogwash.
The council of Freya's priestesses we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance even?
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sfera insisted, mustered a crew and only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
Let's talk reward.
Let's talk about my reward.
Money, money, money.
Bargain? How would you count it? Heighten hands at the withers, or...?
By species. Drowner's less than a cockatrice.
Uh-huh. But we've no notion what prowls the high road. What do you say you cut it down and then we'll talk?
We pre-agree a price. Define a bonus for unforeseen risks.
So, how much?
Maybe 600? I don't know, 600? Should we gouge this guy?
Ah, have it your way.
Yeah.
Is your neck on the line?
Hell yes. Tend to the monster.
I'll tend to the monster.
I'll tend to the monster.
Fair enough. Not like our lads. Heads full of fire, but
These
not a
guys are
morsel
frickin'
of
rich.
between 'em.
The
Compared
four
to
survivors. Where'll I
in
find them?
Velen?
Aim to talk to Sphera. Maybe 'tain't a bad idea.
Okay. Strange beast. Talk to the warriors. Locked.
Oh, ask this Witcher. He'll tell you monsters don't set traps.
What's the issue?
Ye or anyone ever heard of a beast walking wagon in the road, then waiting in ambush? They're too plowing dumb for that, damn it.
Dumb or no, they tore a few of our lads to shreds, and we ran like rats. They deserve to be buried.
Willing to talk about it? Tell me what happened.
Ask away.
Word is, you were ambushed. Tell me where.
Short way from here, along the road to Lofferton. Saw a wagon crosswise the road near the woods.
We barely got to it when something came rushing through the underbrush, and whoosh! Blood spurted in me eyes. I wiped it away, looked, saw Einar lying dead.
Remember what the monster looked like?
It were dark. Casper thought he saw something, but
'Cause I did. It was huge. Its maw all blood smeared. Bugger gutted Ungi with one claw, near spliced him in two.
Interesting. Thanks.
Huh. For what?
So we're dealing with a beast. The one that's smart. Has claws. I bet it's a werewolf or werekin. Hey, another exclamation point.
Word.
I serve the goddess and her flock. What can I help?
Whoa, lady, what's going on with your hair?
What's with the horseshoes?
The
That is series.
Frey, our
Explain.
courage.
Nicki
If you do not
Minaj
lack
and maybe some other time, lady.
Kneel before the goddess. Pay her homage.
Clan Heimegard. So Skellige, it seems like it's supposed to be like some sort of Viking Scottish land. Which is kind of neat, I guess. Team Gordon represent. Strange beast. Okay, beast.
Something really did tear him.
No, are any of you guys Scottish?
Looks like blood, but... Red clay. Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be. Capable of setting primitive traps at least. Tracks lead into the woods.
Bestiary entry added. Hagabababne. Hogmen, or Hagubmen. Your average Necker is cowardly and weak, and only ever attacks in groups. Even then, only when the group greatly outnumbers its opponents. Yet at times, there will appear among them an individual who towers over the rest in terms of strength, stamina, and cunning. Such Neckers are usually called warriors, though that name is misleading. Warriors fight with honor face to face. These overgrown Neckers act more like assassins. They strike by surprise from hiding, and in the back or when their opponent exposes himself while attacking. Luckily, like other Neckers, warriors are vulnerable to all the signs, and their blows can be easily parried or countered. Vulnerable against northern wind and ogroids. Which means bombs. Oh, I can't make those. Maybe I alchemy this? Northern wind. I need 2 allspice. Allspice. I'm looking for a Necker.
Found a good place for their nest.
Oh. Green gas. You know what that means. Igni. Whoa. Whoa.
Seems the Neckers have developed an immunity to the toxin. Now the poison protects their nest. Clever, finally. The main nest.
Okay, it is save time. Whoa. Where is he? Dodge?
Guess I got company.
Dodge. More Neckers? Where are they?
Not bad.
Choppy choppy. Okay, got him. The end. Necker Warrior Mutagen. Devine? Necker Warrior Trophy, okay. Choppy choppy. Jay looks way too happy about that. Where's the red mutagens? Need red mutagens. Red? Inventory, weapons, need to repair. Sure. Oh, there's things above. Whoa, exploding. Whoops. I swear I'm not a noob. I think after we collect the reward, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. And then I'll be back later.
So will you help then?
What?
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horston's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be alright.
Nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, what you're in. Alright, your reward. This here's for you.
Sweet.
Thanks. So long.
Alright guys, I will be back in, I don't know, maybe a little bit. Unless you guys want to call it a night, I totally understand. If you guys are a few drinks in, I am too. I may have a little bit more, but it is only 8 o'clock. So we'll see where the night goes. I will let you know when I'm back online, okay? Until then, save my game. Happy to leave the choice to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to be back online. I'm going to take care of a few things here. I'm just going to stop the stream, and I'll let you know when I'm back on. Okay? See you then.